Well, it's game number 2 of the Spinney Cup here from Stormont, and thankfully the rain is gone and the sun is shining. Ireland versus India on a Sunday afternoon. Well, a momentous occasion on Fridays for Ireland take down India for the first time ever. Bobby Rao, former Ireland and India leg spinner from Hyderabad, will have the pleasure of ringing the 5-minute bell, the Roy Torrens bell. Wonderful cricketer. Bobby Rao gives a lot to Irish cricket, resides in the northwest of Ireland. Norkin Tucker, who's having a very enjoyable time as captain with Blade and in his leadership. A huge crowd have come through the turnstiles again. 9 a.m. they were queuing to get in the ground. Deep Dasgupta's alongside me. How will India bounce back after Friday's loss?
Yeah, good afternoon, Niall. Good afternoon, everyone. It was a tough day. It was a tough day for India Friday.
Tector's up and running. I'm a little surprised, Deep, that Arshdeep has chosen to bowl this end just because of the breeze generally was blowing towards the pavilion. We're on the same pitch again, Deep. It looks good. Had a little sprinkle and a 20-minute roll yesterday.
A change in terms of who's keeping for India.
Not there, Deep. Not going to play a role there.
Now what a start for Rossiter. His first scoring shot, a maximum. Then again, this is what we were talking about. You just stand and deliver. Use your bottom hand, that's your strength. But try and look going down the ground.
Down the ground again. What a lusty blow that is from Rossiter. Don't bother moving around the crease there. Stand still and pump it long. First over, done and dusted. 13 without loss. Lovely shot. Very good from Tim Tector because he gave himself just a little bit of room and it forced Harsha to do something different, and Tector punished him.
A wonderful shot. Obviously giving himself some room. It's a low full toss. But the good bit is he didn't try and overhit that. I just looked to time it and find the gap which he did.
Now then, that should be taken. That is soft. That is really soft. He went deep in his crease. Tim Tector, Harsha Rana learning, dragging his length back. Ireland have lost one.
A good length, a good hard length. But then again, trying to over its delivery. Tim Tector goes for 5. Ireland lose their first on 17.
Now that has gone a long, long way up in the air. Oh, what's happening here? What is happening here? They've made an absolute mess of it. Harshit Rana, Ishan Kishan, yours, mine, yours, 4.
It was never looked like he's going to catch up with that technique, running backwards, run sideways. Just try and understand, and the wind's always going to take the ball further away from the fielder.
Up and over the offside, no timing. A reprieve. Tilak Varman, look at the celebration, look at the emotion. Arshdeep seeing into the wicket column now, and India know what that means.
Well, that's a rough wicket, isn't it, Niall? And an important one. Was looking dangerous, Rossiter. A good adjustment by a bit Fuller. The previous over, a back of length, again something that you mentioned before, Niall. Don't move as much as that. Just stand still. Now pay the price for it. It's gone back 16 of 7, 21 for 2 Ireland. A little short on runs of late. Oh, gets lucky, gets very lucky. off the inside edge. Gets off the mark.
Sometimes you need a little bit of luck, and Harry Tector has got that. Pulled away, not quite out of the screws, but may well just trickle into the ropes. It does indeed.
It was a good position to play that shot.
It's beautifully cut away. That'll race to the boundary. Oh, that's Harry Tector, prime Harry Tector.
Width offered from Arshdeep. Again, similar length, but the angle left arm over. Just
Good. Use of the feet this time. It's worked away square, and that'll be all the way for 4. Lorcan Tucker into double figures.
yeah, well.
Nick's gone. Lorcan Tucker walks. Ishan Kishan takes the catch, and a first T20 international wicket for Prince Yadav. It's the opposition captain, and Ireland 48 for 3.
Yeah, a little tickle through. Ishan Kishan takes the catch. The spare walking off, but smashing that good length again. Kishan, third wicket falls. Ireland 48 for 3. Tickle through. Ishan Kishan takes the catch. Third wicket falls. Ireland 48 for 3.
Highligts, who turns 24 in just a couple of days' time, makes his way to the crease. 26 not out against UAE, his highest score earlier.
Like, we are very close, and he has been an inspiration for us, and he's like one of the most inspirational, personalities in India for many generations.
Well, we've just witnessed a shot that Sachin Tendulkar would be proud of. It is glorious. It's to the boundary, and with that, thank you very much, Mr. Niraj Singh. And back to you, Niall and Isabel.
Thank you, Niraj Singh, for your continued support. Much needed boundary. First boundary for 31 balls. Just rolled his fingers down the left-hand side of the ball there. Leg ball, Hoyt leg side. Has it got enough? Just about enough. Just about enough. The sweeper was interested.
Well, one of the reasons why Ben Highligts has been fast-tracked into this team is because short boundary one side, you've got one batter who can attack no matter what. And it's right at the end of the bat. But here, and you talked to Niall about the over that Ireland need to get things going, and no ball will do quite nicely.
Yeah. Big around the wicket to back over the wicket. It's a tight one.
Do quite nicely.
Yeah. Big moment. You saw free himself from any inhibitions. Down the ground. Arshdeep. Oh, that's poor. That is poor fielding right in front of the commentary box. Should have caught it. Worst case scenario, should have palmed it back into the field.
Oh, full toss, a low one, but Harry Tector gets a good bit of bat on this. Did he just jump a little bit too soon? Maybe came it.
Now then, Tector is a good slog sweeper. He gets enough of it. It just hung in the air for a while, and I think Tector's heart may have been in his mouth. Just going to check the boundary, I think.
There's those pockets. They're long in the pockets. The angle's so tough when you hit right into the corner for the boundary fielders. You could tell with the sound of that one from Harry Tector. For 6.
Smash leg side. Just be a single. Another decent over though for Ireland. 8 off at 12 done. 2 fat ladies, 88 for 3.
Oh, lucky. The top edge over Ishan Kishan's head. Will take that boundary gladly.
You're going to swing hard. Again in line from Prince Yadav in towards the kind of thigh pad area, and he's top edged it. Ishan Kishan just not tall enough, and big momentum for Ireland here. The momentum has shifted as it did on Friday. How long can Ireland...
Down the ground, Arshdeep's there, right in front of us, does really well. It bounced right in front of him, a little awkward.
Yeah, good footwork to palm it. First of all, to palm it in and, you know, keep his balance, but could he have gone for it? It was hit hard. It's a short, but not have had much time, but didn't bounce too far in front of him. Could he have anticipated and come hard at the ball and make it a half chance and potentially take it to change that momentum?
Yeah, the other important thing that the Indian captain and especially Ishan Kishan should help as well. He's all right here. It's the 13th over. Nicely bowled.
Well, certainly with Gareth Delaney in form, George Dockrell probably slated to come at 10 balls on Friday, so they have the power to come. Good length from Yadav, a little bit of it nipping in off the seam. Harry Tector potentially looking a little bit square on that one, but it's interesting the lengths from the Indian bowlers. Can they continue to hold that length that they bowled in the power play? They didn't on Friday. Gareth Delaney, can they hold the length wicket?
Hasn't timed it, but mid-off's inside the circle. This is good batting. This is very good batting. Flat batted it for another boundary. The 100 comes up with that.
Yeah, good cricket. Khalid's just backing away a little bit, getting set. Anticipated that on a straight line. Just created the room for the hands to come through and got excellent connection on it. And it's nearly gone all the way. Come through and got excellent connection on it. And it's nearly gone all the way for 6. Great position there. Was stable on contact.
Ben 28 of 17. This is all right because the fine leg's inside the circle. The shot is on.
A few words. Ben Khalid's pitch it up then. You can hear it on the stump mic. Interesting, this might be one for the over. Certainly the previous ball.
Shivam Dube. That's way up, and long enough. Yes, it is. All you can do as a fielder is just watch it sail over your head. Starts the over with a 6.
Smashed it. Ben Khalid has loaded up and he's held his right side, a little bit longer. Previous over he was opening up a little bit too quickly. Held his shape beautifully there and straight out of the middle, and the minute he hit it he knew that was 6. Again.
Straight. That should be a wicket. Yes, the partnership is broken. The wicket that India needed of Ben Khalid, who's looking very dangerous. He's played a really good hand here, but he's got to walk back. It's a rough wicket.
You mentioned long on. The skipper was a little bit straighter. The tactic was to bowl wide of the stumps, keep it away from the hitting zone. Deep third man nicely, but unfortunately straight to Tilak Varman. He's frustrated. He's batted nicely, 37 off 23. Ireland 113.
Yeah, Delaney, the new batter in, 113 for 4. Got momentum going for them, Ireland. Gareth Delaney, average of 20, almost 21, a striker of 134. And he's come out to bat in a good situation here. The platform. Change of momentum that India needed. 2 and 2 for Shivam Dube, 2 and 2 for India, and they're back into it.
Absolutely. Caught on the crease, slightly fuller length. Catching Gareth Delaney on the crease, little footwork. Momentum shifted again. You can just see, just nip back, hit one of those cracks we spoke about before the game, deep. Just nipping back off the seam and to the new man. Gareth Delaney walks back. First ball, Ireland 113 for 5.
New batter, George Dockrell. Average is 20, striker 130. He's got a couple of 50s. Is more than Andy with the bat. Best of 50. That gave such a crucial over in the previous one, just when we were talking about Ireland maybe shifting gears, and Ben Cal. Yeah, this is the time when you want to kind of shift gears with set batters, and he's suddenly looking at 180, maybe even 190, 200. But then a couple of wickets, and suddenly you're looking to take the next maybe couple of overs to reinvigorate this innings.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this is, even though it's T20, Ireland can afford maybe to rebuild for 4 or 5 balls, not too long.
Yes. Just seemed like he was struggling a little bit, that run. But it should have been an easy single. And yeah, maybe this over. Yes. Just seemed like he was struggling a little bit, that run.
Absolutely. He's vastly experienced. Plays the finisher role. Can obviously score very quickly, as we saw on Friday, but can afford here to take, a couple of balls and realise that Ireland still have 2 overs hitting.
Yeah, nicely bowled. Just 4 singles from that Axar over. 16 done. 118 for 5 Ireland.
To continue. Harry Tector, that's just over the fielder Arshdeep Singh. It'll race away for 4. Tector into the 40s. As Isabel Joyce slides in alongside. Captain, mentor, field.
Very clever this from Harry Tector, because he's used what pace there is to lift it over a 45 who's in the ring. Risky stuff bowling that length when you've got that fielder in off the boundary.
Just looked to be going down leg. Van Due, though, puts in the big appeal, and it's going to be called as a leg by Johnny Kennedy. Just coming a moment. He just wants to see if the DRS is going to be invoked. But Shreyas Iyer has turned his back, and that Johnny Kennedy will signal.